again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny content related video. And this story goes deep within the Rise of Iron expansion, my tales of a Guardian becoming an Iron Lord, and also goes way back into King's Fall during the Taken King. The Barkhan Dune, the story that I want to tell you guys today, or at least the story that I had to go through to get this armor. Sublime Engrams, two mystery pieces of armor sets hidden between a special legendary engram that Guardians can receive randomly by doing tasks in the game. The Barkhan Dune is the one and only armor set I wanted to receive out of Sublime Engrams for my Warlock. You can get another version called the Azith Bond, but honestly, the Barkhan Dune is the one I wanted to receive. I am right now currently wearing the Blacksmith shader, one of the rare shaders inside the game with the Barkhan Dune armor set. Right here, we've got the headpiece, the gauntlets, the chest, the boots, and the class item, meaning I've received the entire armor set to showcase for you guys in this video today. One thing I have to tell you though, is it said to God that I would be able to receive this during the King's Fall and during the Taken King expansion, but the Sublime Engrams just wouldn't drop. Now that the increased drop rate for Sublime Engrams is with Rise of Iron, I finally received the last 3 pieces of armor I needed to complete this armor set. Yes, 3 pieces I was missing until Rise of Iron. Then we actually went into the hard mode version of the raid, and I just received the 3 pieces. I literally received all 3 Sublime Engrams I needed to receive all of the Barkhan Dune armor set. Now, we can showcase each piece right away. And right here, there's the class item right there. One of the most interesting class items for the Warlock, and personally my favorite. Then we also have the boots. Not very fantastic, but it goes along with the armor set fairly well. Then we have the chest piece. Fairly interesting chest piece, to say the least, especially the back flap part right here. Really, really interesting. Then we've got the gauntlets. Not standard to the normal gauntlets you get for the Warlock. It's got a little bit more armor on the knuckles. It's got armor around the wrist and also the forearm. And it's got some really nice leather padding down the back spine of your arm. And we've got one of the most interesting helmet pieces in the game for a Warlock, for my opinion. Really cool helmet, wrapped in a turban cloth type style. Really interesting. It kind of hides away your entire Guardian's body. And then we've got to go, obviously, into the default shader, because that's one of the things we've got to really look at. And as you can see, the default shader looks really awesome. I actually personally like this armor set in its standard default shader. One of the only pieces of armor sets I actually like and admire inside of its default setting, other than the Rise of Iron Wrath of the Machine hard mode raid armor. I like this per any other armor piece in the game at default shader. Then obviously with the Blacksmith, we can go back to that. That looks actually incredible. We also have Aura's Passage, and this really shows off the versatility of this armor set and its actual shaders, and honestly that looks really good. You can get that one out of Trials. You can get the Bone Marrow out of the King's Fall on hard, and that looks fairly decent as well. And the bright orange really does show off that Warlock Bond, and I like the Warlock Bond so much I would actually like to personally show that off. So having that not change colors to the shaders is actually fairly nice. And we've also got the Old Guard. This one looks pretty awesome as well. Kind of makes me look like an assassin, especially with that helmet piece. The Old Guard doesn't really fit very well, but still all around great with the armor piece. And yes, I can still show off that nice, beautiful class item. And then we'll go over the Banner Unbroken, because you can receive this armor set out of the new Rise of Iron expansion, so why not show this armor off? And as you can see, really nice and shiny, by the way. The shininess to the cloak is actually incredible. And there you have it, Guardians. That's my story behind receiving the Barkhan Dune armor set. It took me 2 years of Destiny grinding to receive this armor, from the Taken King all the way to Rise of Iron. And honestly, it was well worth the wait. I love this armor set. It's one of my personal favorites. And Guardians, if you have this armor set, or if you've completed any of the other Sublime armor sets on your Hunter or your Titan, let me know down in the comment section down below. If you haven't received this armor, let me know that down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, like the video, comment, share, and subscribe for daily Destiny content. But I'll see you all Starside in the next video, Guardians.